Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos, the Nightmare Rogers.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Effective punch there by Luque.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Now touches him with the left. Nice combination of kicks. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Big shot to the head.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, effective strike there by Luque. Checks the leg kick. Back to the jab now, no good. Straight punch, useful. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he lands that teep. There's a jab, then another. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Under a minute now to go.
Look at the whip action that comes.
Oh, there it is, maybe the seminal blow piece.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big right hand there. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Right on the button. Oh, and he lands again. swing and a miss.
Jab is on point right now. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. It's been a crazy fight.
Blocks the shot.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned. Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end. Just misses with the jab there. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Luque. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. 15 seconds remain in the round. Nice body shot. Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $15,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped the quarter in the middle.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Luque's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. That submission looks tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, landing Several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Luque. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents are walking through and watch you guys do that. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
Trying to stay in this fight. Luque swelling now around. Oh, big knee. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carlos the Nightmare Rodgers!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marlon Chico Vera.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the electrically offensive Marlon Chito Vera. This man has all the tools. He can grapple, he can box, he can kick. He's great in the clinch. He's worked hard on his elbows and the nature of how he throws them, and believes that might be open tonight, especially in the clinch. We'll see how it plays out.
Beautiful fight, he lands to the head. Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Chito gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand there. Oh, huge left. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, huge left. Oh, with authority, the body. Lands with the lead right. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, he's got his back. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
20 seconds to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Marlon Moraes. Warms out for the end of round one.
Take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. Nice and long. Listen. Your kicks are working.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. That shot blocked by Marlon Vera. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. It's going in the fight.
He's got hurt here.
Like that! Like that!
Vera's pass attempt denied.
Tip here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, nice elbow.
Vera's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
Making all these shots count. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Moraes is back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
That is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has really picked picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick he did not high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Marlon Moraes. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. And the kick lands.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
All right, so perhaps these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put him
in. Oh, how good is that jab by Marlon Vera? But Ice goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. Oh, got protection. That guillotine choke is locked in.
He's got to be careful here. In the half guard.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Marlon Chico Vera!
All right, so Marlon Cheeto Vera, your winner by decision here tonight. And even as a guy with more finishes than any 35er in UFC history, he does not force it. He allows the fight to marinate, and tonight has to go to the scorecards, but he emerges victorious nonetheless.
There are stories about Marlon Vera and the way that he trains. So a long fight does not make this kid panic. This guy's willing to fight you for as long as the fight goes on. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's a fantastic mixed martial artist. And this decision victory shows that he can do anything and everything inside the octagon.
And he's probably running 15 miles on Monday. Congratulations, Marlon Cheeto Vera, on another big UFC win tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jan Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Volkan No Time Oezdemir.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, doesn't want you to say Polish power. He wants you to say legendary Polish power, and certainly a lot of his past opponents can speak to that. But tonight he's fighting a guy who's got a pretty tight guard, so we'll see if he can find the power stroke and find that knockout button here tonight. Blachowicz kick, that one blocked. All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand. Oh! It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Leg kick now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, that one landed, yep. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, nice job to block that punch.
Big inside kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. That leg kick hurt.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
That was a big check.
A swing and a miss by Oezdemir. Push kick there to the body. Overhand is true. Oezdemir gets in the clinch. Oh, straight punch. Back back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Ooh, big shot, man.
10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Looks like we're tied going into the next round. I need you to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to put it.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Yama. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Let's go.
25 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz.
Got hurt again.
Nice body kick there. Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice loop and punch.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Blachowicz. Big knee there.
Big body kick land.
Under a minute to go.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, round three coming up next. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Blachowicz has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes it. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. There's his jab. Back to his feet.
Nice block.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by in a ton of trouble right now.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Man! Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. That was a chance.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Demir's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, booked on no time, Demir.
All right, well, congratulations to that man right there. The rather gifted kickboxer had it all going tonight, played to his strengths, scored points, and I thought secured a relatively clear-cut decision win.
You know, John, everybody asked, what was this guy's ceiling when he came to the UFC, when he has that background in kickboxing? I think we know now. We know that this guy can be a champion because not only can he kickbox, he can do everything, and it was all shown in this huge unanimous decision.
Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you wanna go on mode, you open the doors and the holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like shit mode. When you think it don't get more glow, and then bow to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules with just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on, how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got schooled and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all are different. Kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with. Lo que sea, todo tiene play. Soy como ocurre en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene sin fake.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Azul Zulfikar Amemaya.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the start. Round 1 should be interesting for as long as it lasts. On one side, we have the decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and on the other side, a fighter that really can do it all on fight night. How do you see the matchup playing?
You know, in theory, it should benefit the guy that's well-rounded because he should be able to stay standing and avoid those jiu-jitsu exchanges. So he's got to stay at range, he's got to pick him apart, and make this grappling guy stand to see if he possesses the skills to even find a way to get a takedown.
Oh, good lead left. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, and now the under.
He's going guillotine. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Oh, might get the win here by finish. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. That's in pretty deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Making all these shots count.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Opening half guard here, making these shots count. Second round, straight ahead.
Nice work that round. Your striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Lands a huge flying knee. Dig and kick.
Try to establish that jab. Power swing there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mom's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
He's got to be careful here. Big ground and pound. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, missed on that one. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
His work. His work.
Working in some pretty good leg kicks here.
It's those leg kicks that's even a lot of...
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, trying to turn it.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Trading shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
All right, north side position now. We'll see who transitions first. Less than 2 minutes to go in round three. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedowns is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Azul Zulfikar.
All right, so a big win on the scorecards by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. You heard the cards there from Bruce Buffer, and just a lot of value in this performance. A lot of good grappling transitions, a lot of control time as well.
Well, he spent too much time on the ground. You're the more balanced fighter. But I guess whenever you fight someone that possesses Jiu-Jitsu at this level, it's not that easy to stay upright. And once he was on the ground, he just really dominated him. Hey, every round starts on the feet. They just didn't stay there very long.
Yeah. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round getting underway here. Iron Michael Chandler said when he signed with the UFC he was not here for a long time. He was here for a good time. And for fight fans around the world, it has certainly been a good time watching Michael Chandler. Certainly put a capstone on his UFC run with that knockout of Tony Ferguson. But he wants UFC gold, and if he doesn't get a win tonight, may never get back to the top of the heap. We'll see how he approaches this particular stylistic challenge. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shot.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Takedown defense holds up.
Big knee lands to the body.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Got the single collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, back and forth we go. Early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've been late.
Under 3 minutes now to go. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
That's all it's done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
And just misses with that big right hand. Gaethje's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Chandler's kick to the body is blocked. A nice advance there by Gaethje. Right there, the central blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. And that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. What a start. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous. He's so strong physically. And he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace that he won't slow down.
That's it! Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, what an impression Michael Chandler has made on UFC fans around the world. The Tony Ferguson knockout comes to mind, and he gets another huge KO here tonight.
They say speed equals power, and Michael Chandler has a whole bunch of both. Tonight, that was on full display as he earns a huge knockout victory.
Looks like he does train. He's in pretty good.
Yeah, he's in good shape. It looks like me.
Shows again, ooh, prepaid. What you flavors? I'm on the tea break.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Denisa.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
That's some power there.
Well,
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Great block there.
now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's...
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, how good is that kick? Big elbow there, lands.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. Nice punch to the head.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Able to land a looping right.
He's got...
That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, look at that.
There it is again.
Round two is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. Nice kick to the body. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. who is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Block that punch. And that one certainly found the target. His body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard. Big hook.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, uppercut.
Holding on to him here now.
Oh, both of them are landing massive shots. What a fight!
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he was a little bit stuck trying to recover here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Back and forth we go. Nice kick landed there by Shogun Hua. Trying to establish that jab. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows what it is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety-bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Been here before, you just got clipped. I need you to go out there and...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they...
Big kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Big left hand there inside.
Big elbow.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Hurt him again.
And just inches away from landing one of those.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh!
That'll do it! Yuri Prochazka has done it!
Holy.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yuri Denisa Prochazka.
So Yuri Prochazka lighting up the masses and the arena as usual, as he is your winner tonight by knockout.
Massive knockout victory for Yuri Prochazka. The guy wins fights, and he wins fights impressively. And tonight, once again, he knocks out another opponent.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Berju. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dracos still not Duplessis.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dracos Duplessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Duplessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Gets caught by the straight punch. Watch, and there it is, early takedown for Paul Craig.
Berju, Paul Craig, a guy that's big for the weight class, gets forward into you, drags you to the floor. And the moment you are on the floor with Paul Craig, you are in a lot of danger.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. There's the single. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Did, John? You know I love popcorn.
Duplessis in half guard. Nicely done. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Duplessis getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's getting finished.
good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing alone. No submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that good.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. He had all but guaranteed a submission win coming in. Certainly a lot of effort to try to close the show, but nonetheless a pretty complete effort out of him tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of attacking submissions. Every chance he got, he tried to finish this fight on the mat. He's a great grappler, but sometimes you're in there with guys that are just so well-versed. He did do enough, though, to earn the decision.
Round 2 underway.
Block that punch. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
His misses are entertaining. Duplessis gets lit up by that straight punch. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. Nice transition. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Trying to finish the arm triangle here.
It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position? How in the world did he escape that submission?
Most fighters will tell you, well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, feet on the hips here.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Craig's in half guard now. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
It's tight. It's tight. He's getting very close to the submission.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
Come on.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Just missed with the left there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard.
Going hard to try to get the heel hook. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Final seconds here of round 2. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Craig.
Here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out of there.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking.
Ready to fight?
But tonight you have a very educated crowd.
Let's do it.
They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed the wow.
On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big elbow.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Guillotine jump.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Dracus Duplessis. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Drops down inside the now armbar setup here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Craig's back into full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Nice work, guys.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
Oh, right into mount.
That was a slick transition.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Craig going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Final 10 seconds of the fight. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a split draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw, being the decision, doesn't really leave me disappointed.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point in me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point in me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning. Been losing, none of my business, I still only look like a chiropractor, bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop them. Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a bada. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. Weekdays in jail for Granada. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like Drake the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. Be a joke if they really want smoke, I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fucking with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say now, what in
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So here he is, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, the former UFC bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz. Outstanding chin. It's not something he has to lean on all that often because he's one of the harder guys to hit that we've ever seen in UFC history. Dominic Cruz figures to be leaning on that footwork here early and often tonight. Just out of range with that left hook.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Just out of range with that right hook.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, lands a nice straight.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent and was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him... He got him hurt bad here.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Cruz. Throwing that jab, no good. Cruz is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passed the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Final seconds here of round 1. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Cruz's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I ain't never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaking. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Good work getting in the way of that knee. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cruz. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cruz is back in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Stay in there, buddy. Read the pose. Use your footwork.
Back him out now. Cruz is really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, big shots raining down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so he continues to land and not exactly win.
Wow.
20 seconds left. Cruz gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Cruz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Jab snaps the head back.
That's good defense to get that guard up.
Nice little single takedown. Changing the position. Getting them out here. This is where he wants to be.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cruz. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cruz. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dominic Cruz. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cruz is right back to the full mount here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cruz. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight.
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes.
This is a really close fight.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
All right, so a fight that had a little bit of everything goes to Dominic Cruz by way of decision. Nice to see him still getting it done at this stage of his career.
Dominic Cruz is the greatest bantamweight of all time. And he goes out there and shows that over a long fight, he can rely on that championship experience gained over the course of his title runs. Earns another massive decision victory.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Baron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see if tonight is the night that Sean Brady finally meets his match. You can argue this is the most avoided guy in the UFC's welterweight division right now. Just a marauding, suffocating ground game, a developing striking game that has also proven to be problematic for his fellow contemporaries. And Sean Brady looking for that signature next-level win that's going to vault him into welterweight contention tonight. How good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Brady going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Lands the overhand right.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. To establish the jab here, nicely done by Brickhouse Brady. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Brady getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Making all these shots count. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And another one, another strike from the top, lands for him.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, right to the mount.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Final seconds of the round. Round next.
Great round, but listen, we can do better. You know where your strength is. Let's get him to the ground. Get him to the ground.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here we go with round two. Front kick to the body by Woodley. That punch no good. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now they separate.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Oh, outstanding combination from Tyron. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Woodley.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Got his guard pass.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Brady's back in full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. He's in the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Brady. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees,
post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything.
Oh, he might get finished here. What a round.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Punch over the top.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Brady gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. He's going to guillotine. Chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Nice. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, great submission defense.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Hurt him real bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Brady gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
Great job landing that body kick.
So a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
All right, so the former University of Missouri wrestler Tyron Woodley with a big effort here tonight on the UFC stage. He's a guy who has always sort of risen to the occasion, and he did that yet again tonight.
You saw him reinvent himself when he came to the UFC, and he went on a tear on his way to becoming a UFC champion. Congratulations to Tyron Woodley.
I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming on here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to a cook, for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now I'm looking.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Volcano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamrot!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here, and all eyes are on Mateusz Gamrot out of Poland. He has really emerged in a division in which it's very hard to do so. Had a huge main event win over Arman Tsarukyan in 2022, and that has elevated his status. Tonight, he believes he has every advantage in this fight, grappling, wrestling, and conditioning. Let's see how it plays out. Gamrot gets the early takedown. All right, side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, a good jab to the body by Gamrot. Nice 1-2 there. Gets the single collar tie. Nakano's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He gets to the single collar. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Setting up another sub-attempt here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you don't attack the hand. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Listen to me. That was a great round. I don't want you to force that submission attempt so bad, though. Okay? Stay patient.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys. But nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong. He has he is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Opponent recovered. Now he's got to feel.
Could just about do it. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Cameron goes in for the takedown now. He's able to get it.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, and he's out.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, look at this going for the armbar now.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Now he's going full mount.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard though to want to finish. He's out. What submission defense on display?
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, that's the end of round number two. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get him back together before the start of the next round.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Straight punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Moicano. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Watch the arm bar going up. Now it's tight. There it is.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing, okay, he's got it. That's it.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Moicano's in half guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Full side control now.
Moicano's back in side control here.
Nice defense.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Moicano's right back to the full mount. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Moicano's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Under 20 seconds now to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mateusz Gamrot!
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean performance here tonight. Didn't get the finish that he forecasted, but all 3 judges' scorecards go his way.
Pitch perfect, J.A. I mean, this dude showed out tonight. He put on a show for the fans and showed that there are levels to the game, and he's on the next level.
right, so here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
Stephen Thompson has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. All right, so here he is, DC, the former UFC welterweight champion. They call him Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And I know when it comes to the power threats on this UFC roster, you think this is as powerful a striker as we have in the UFC.
Yes, he is. He's one of those guys that can shut your lights out in no time. And when you talk about fitting nicknames, Ruthless is as fitting as anyone in the entire organization. When I think about the ruthlessness of Robbie Lawler, I think to the Rory McDonald fight, where Rory had taken such a beating that he just fell down and goes, enough. This is absolutely crazy that I would try to stand and fight this man anymore. Robbie Lawler is a guy that has no quit. He will take you to the edge of whatever you can accomplish physically and push you past it. And he did it that night against Rory McDonald.
He's got a canyon-sized hole in his lip, and he is totally unfazed, right? The toughness that even a lot of UFC fighters maybe can't even relate to. Good to see Ruthless Robbie Lawler back, and hopefully in fine form here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Didn't take Stephen Thompson long to surface on the UFC radar. Knocked out the night his UFC debut against Dan Stigen at UFC 143 back in 2012. And has been near perfect since.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early side for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs.
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he got him hurt very badly. Lands a nice leg kick.
Swing and a miss by Thompson. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice job by Lawler to stick and move, landed in the pocket, and then retreated. His striking has never looked better than it does here early in this one. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Effective use of the jab there by Thompson. Now touches him with the left. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Lawler.
Fast jab lands there.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Round two straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner, and Lawler's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Second round now, Robbie Lawler, as is Stephen Thompson.
Go.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one is at a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That one connected. Nice combination by Thompson. Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand. That'll leave it clean. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, nice right hand. Hurt him again. He's got to start throwing now. Oh.
Lawler's visibly bruised now on that right calf. You can see those low kicks starting to have the desired effect. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, nice elbow. Holy smokes.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect. In a big moment in this fight.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, at this point, DC...
Bad.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lawler gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, he's got a good left hand. Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Misses with the right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so the unofficial numbers tell you 77 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And striking at a 45% clip tonight against ruthless Robbie Lawler. That one appeared to stun him. Oh, that'll do it! Robbie Lawler gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
All right, so the former UFC welterweight champion, ruthless Robbie Lawler, getting his hand raised here tonight, and that's about as much of a celebration as you're going to see out of ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Yeah,
He's pretty happy.
You won't get much from Robbie, and that's why we love him, right? He's no nonsense. He's all business. He's here for a job, and once he gets it done, Robbie's back off to Florida to be with his family.
Practitioners, eating them alive, it's like I needed them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never followed them to the moving shambolic. My side of it getting money, that's socioeconomics.
them on every verse, and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They're claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out, and yeah, the jobs are good. And swimming in the deep, we got them drowned in the undercurrent. Swimming in the deep, we got them drowned in the undercurrent.